So guys, I remember reading my science book. Like I remember like in like eighth grade reading one of my science books, old science book. It was like pretty old, and I remember being in the and I remember being in where I was reading a, a section about technology. And to be honest, context, I've never really cared about school like that. But I remember this one quote from the book, one quote from the book. It was like, no matter how advanced computers get, the computer will never match the creativity of the human mind. And that book was made in 2010, like 16 years ago now. And here and now like in the age of AI, it's just so saddening. It's just so saddening. Like it really does hit hard. It really just hit harder. It really does hit harder. It really does hit hard. And I bring that up because recently Disney announced that they want to promote AI generated content on their platforms like Disney Plus. And hearing the CEO Bob Iger say those words from his mouth with no hesitation at all is just unbelievable. It really is. Like the bullshit that he said was worth Walt Disney, the man himself, coming from his own grave, because well, because over 100 years ago, Walt Disney built his company from the ground up with his own blood, sweat, and tears. 2 years, like in fact, like investors didn't even believe in his idea, and he had to fund the Disneyland himself with it in his from his own pocket, and and it really does. And I believe that um what Bob Iger said about AI generated content like just disrespects the legacy of what Disney stands for. And another scenario happened was Amazon Prime Video was replaced human voice actors with AI again. Amazon Prime Video does disrespects animation too. Like if it's not like people complain about how Invincible is badly animated, like it's PNG, but they like at the end of the day, at the end of the day, the creators who do who the act like the creators the animators who write who drop who people who animate Invincible is at the end of the day they have a budget and they have to abide by that budget. So blame Jeff Bezos, not the animators. So, but in short, dear Hollywood, just stop disrespecting Hollywood. Just don't, dear Hollywood, stop disrespecting animation because like this is coming from a person who's who's watched cartoons since I was little. I've always watched cartoons. Like I used to draw a lot, and as bad as I was at it, but it was I still loved it. And like I'll never take the slander that that people have for animation. Like some people will say that animation is inferior, animation is inferior to live action, and like and what brews up about that and how that's evident is like the current trend in Hollywood is to make remakes live action remakes of live action remakes of animated films like and most of them don't look good, not because it's not because like it's like kind of an example for How to Train Your Dragon. It just looked weird. Like the animation was good. I do I do respect the animator the CGI artists and actors for breaking how to bringing the How to Train Your Dragon movie series to life. But in the end, it just really is kind of a little uncanny, a little bit, because what Hollywood does not understand is that some movies, some some live action movies and TV shows just do not translate to animation. Like imagine if The Sopranos was animated, right? Like, I don't think remakes are a bad idea, but there's a reason why films like Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast work as live action remakes, because those are like grounded films. They're nothing like extremely spectacular that happens. Like designs of Belle, the Beast and Cinderella, like they wouldn't be that off if they weren't that off from the live action remakes. And that was pretty good. But then you have movies that like Aladdin, Moana, and Beauty and the Beast. It's just because like it's just too like fantastical to really just like the designs of the characters are too unique and fantastical to trans that they translate well to what live action film. Hmm. And also another thing about is that the Oscars constantly disrespects animation. Like for example, do you know like if you know the Lego movie, it was a groundbreaking movie. It was a groundbreaking movie for its animation. And it really is one of the most uniquely visually unique films of the 2010s. And and they didn't even and for the 2015 Oscars, they didn't even they didn't even scratch they didn't even scratch the top 10, the top 20. They weren't for not for the nominated films. They didn't even make it at all. Like everything's awesome. No, everything's bullshit. Like everything is bullshit. Everything is bullshit when you're in Hollywood. Okay, that was bad. But they'll let Disney pass, but that's really it. Like they really will disrespect. Like they really do disrespect. I believe that the Oscars disrespect animation, and and I feel and if Western animated movies and TV get this get this mouth this like and like it like but like I feel like anime like foreign media like anime gets gets a worse rep in Hollywood just because and just because it's foreign media. That's it. It's simply it. Like they like from time to time again, like the Oscars the Oscars have always disres- disrespect has always disrespected foreign animation foreign media, and they people called out for for the Oscars. I mean, remember one time for the Oscars favoritism for white actors, producers, all that. So I really I believe like and the thing I believe that anime will never get the respect that it truly deserves just because it's a form of foreign media. And the thing is, and like and the thing is, Western adult animation always made Western adult animation just never, and they're like and like they're and like what West. I don't think they're disrespecting like Hollywood disrespects anim disrespects for animation because they never really because I don't believe that Hollywood put in the work. But I don't believe Hollywood ever put in the 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 F wait like putting the actual effort to make a good adult animated film, good adult animated good adult good adult mature animation. No, no, like Hollywood never put in the never Hollywood never tried with mature animation. It's like they think like the thing is like for example like Big Mouth literally has the humor of an Aiden Ross stream. Like who Jay like I don't even understand how that show still has like 10 seasons now. Like no, like bro, like I could probably watch Big Mouth with a straight face and like I feel like but I believe anime show that show that adult animation can be mature and and meaningful meaningful like Evangelion, like it's Studio Ghibli, like I guess Oscars will let Studio Ghibli slide a little bit, like a little bit, but really again with like how with the same context of Disney, how the Oscars will Disney slide, that's really it. And he's like I think what I think anime is making like anime movies are making it to like Western theaters now. Like guys, like have you even seen the like have you seen how good the new Chainsaw Man movie is? How good? No, have you seen how good the animation of the Chainsaw Man movie is? Movie is movie is. But if I had to be brutally honest, I don't think it will even break the top 10 for nominated movies for the not for nominated movies for the next year's Oscars. I don't know. Like seriously, I don't know. But really, this whole video is about whole opinion about um how Hollywood treats animation. So yeah, guys, bye.